episode 12-inch figure fanatic. Remember to subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers now, which I think is a pretty good milestone. I think I get some kind of special benefit or something if I get that. Anyways, before I get started, somebody had asked me why I look like I just came from the gym in most of my videos, and that is because that is usually the case. My wife calls me Merd, which I guess means muscle nerd. So anyways, today we're going to be looking at the Clockwork Orange figure by Yan Toys. And then afterwards, we're also going to be doing a side-by-side with a Clockwork Orange figure that I've had for quite some time now and see how they match up. Let's get it cracked open. All right, so the box came with some of these plastic bumpers on there, which I like because it protects the edges of the box. Some of you guys are pretty particular about preserving the integrity of the box for resale value, collectability, whatnot. All right, so not too much to the top here. Underneath, there's just some gears, the eyeball thing. Pretty sturdy, though. Okay, so right away I can say with the head sculpt that, ooh, he's kind of scary looking. And the eyes almost look like they don't stand out enough. Like the blue is too light and almost blends in with the white part of the eye. I think the color on the eyeball is a little off. But the sculpt itself is okay. The hair's all sculpted, and they did a pretty good job at concealing the neck. The hat does not come off. It's part of the sculpt. As far as the clothing goes, I mean, there's not too much to his outfit, but it's nicely done. I'm not sure. This material is slightly, there's got a slight sheen to it, which I don't think was the case in the film. And you've got the eyeball thing glued on there. I never quite understood what that was about in the film. The boots are sculpted, and the depth on them is decent. No weathering done really, or at all. And no weathering done on the clothing, although his outfit did look pretty fresh in the film, so I don't think any weathering is really necessary. But there's some padding in here as well, I guess to give it a little bit more stockiness. But it makes the body look pretty screen accurate. I like it. As far as the cut of the material goes, that's just fine. It's pretty accurate as well. I do like how the whole thing appears from the neck down. The problem is this creepy head sculpt. Yeah, the sculpt itself is okay, but something about that expression and the eyes. All right, let's see what else we got here. Very heavy here. Got the wee wee sculpture, and it has a porcelain look to it, which is nice. Feels like it is maybe breakable. It's not plastic, but it's definitely heavy, and it's got a nice gloss to it. Now, if you remember in the film, it rocks back and forth. This one would not do that because it's got this flatness to the bottom, but it has some padding there to protect whatever surface you have it on. And we got a sculpture here of his favorite music artist, Beethoven. And a little bit of, I don't remember this from the film, but I guess maybe he had some painted on eyelashes on the sculpture. Nicely done, though. The dildo-looking mask thing, and it is elastic, just like the real deal. You've got several options for hands. got this long blade, which would go right into, well, this. Okay, so they didn't do a removable blade, it looks like. They either have the entire cane or the blade, which I think they could have done it. I don't understand why they didn't make it one piece, but it's either or, I guess. Nice glass of milk. And it looks like actual liquid in there, which I like. You know, they didn't just insert some curved piece of paper in there. It's got, oh, it's nice because you look at it from the top and it's got the same appearance, like there's liquid in there. And then you have this wooden base, and it is actually wood. It's got some padding on the bottom, but it doesn't have any logo on there. Such a nice base without actually saying Clockwork Orange. Oh well. And then it looks like this is made out of metal, so it's a very nice base, but it just doesn't fit the personality of the figure. Oh boy, how would that even go in there? You got to really jam that in there. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Let's set this thing up and give you my final thoughts with the standby, the comparison next to the other one. All right, so here he is all set up. And as you can see here, I stand corrected. It does actually come with a very nice nameplate. It was hiding between the foam cracks, and it is made of metal. It's got the sticky thing on the back. I like that they didn't attach it because you may want to put it on the front here, or you may want to put it on top here. So I do like how you have some options with it. And it just says Clockwork Orange. It says Alexander the Large. So very nice. I appreciate that. So side by side with the one I had, obviously head sculpt's way better. This one hardly even looks like him. And I had to do some screenshot comparisons because there's a difference in color of the pants here. So with my other one, the pants are almost pure white. And with the new figure, it's sort of a very light tan. Nearly white, but you could tell it's tan. And the film accurate version is as close to white as possible. So pants are wrong on the new one. On the cup here, the color match is correct to the film. This one is too light. Shirt, I mean, there's really no difference in the shirt. Now, one thing with the suspenders on my other one is the buckles are silver, and on this one, the buckles are gold. As far as I can tell, the film shows silver. So this one, the color is correct on that. But as you can see the too much of the, oh, almost dropped him. Too much of the wrist shows on him. And on this one, you don't get that, even with the elbows bent. But the one thing that this one does have that I like is the sculpt on the boots is much better. And the lacing is done very nicely. You've got some exposed skin underneath, which I don't like, but they look great, as opposed to these, which almost look like 12-inch figure G.I. Joe boots. A little basic. So I do like everything that it comes with. I do like the shape of the body, the fit of the clothing. I'm probably going to end up actually taking these pants off and switching them out for these, because I also do like the cut on these as well. But other than that, I could get past the beady looking eyes. As a matter of fact, I could touch them up a little bit to make it look better, but the sculpt itself is very good. I would have to give this figure a 9.3. Yeah, they hit all the blocks. Anyway, guys, if I don't see you before the holidays, have a good one. Merry Christmas.